Let's see.
Done.
Hey guys, coming live from my bathroom. I don't have a tripod in here, so this is just how we're working it out. Oh, let me take my little bra off the door. It's my little sleep bra. So I had this bright idea that I wanted to straighten my hair. I haven't straightened my hair in probably 6 years, I want to say. Wait, been married? Yeah, maybe about 6 years. One of the last times I straightened my hair, I ended up doing a huge chop because I decided to triple dye it. I dyed it purple and it just like completely ruined my hair. And then I flat ironed it and I had the flat iron too hot. I didn't realize your hair will burn at 450 and I had the iron set to 450. And after doing a triple color and all that stuff, it literally just fried my hair. So this is the first time I'm gonna try to do my hair, try straightening my hair. This I already blew it out. I blew it dry with this Rio by Kiss, it's called. Oh, Red, I'm sorry, Red by Kiss. It looks like this. It's just red, and I like this this attachment that it has here for blowing out your hair. So this is what my hair looked curly. I washed it yesterday and I put this this Shea Moisture Smooth and Repair Blowout Cream in it. I put it into a ponytail and I did 3 braids in the ponytail part, and I just went to sleep with it because I wasn't exactly sure if I wanted to straighten my hair or not. But I said, why not? What's the worst that can happen? I'll just have to chop it off if I ruin it again, right? This is all try and error. I am not somebody that likes my hair straight. I don't like the way my face looks, so I just never really straighten it. It's very rare. The last time I had my hair straight, literally, that I can remember was for my wedding. And I actually had a style. It was a styled straight hair. So, yeah. So I dyed my hair last week sometime. And I've just been doing some, like, take care treatments on it. I'm going to split my hair into 2. And I'm just going to blow it dry. I'm going to reapply just probably like a dime size amount on the 2 sections here to protect the hair from the heat, and I'll just go from there. So I'll show you how I do the first piece, and pretty much after that it's repetitive. Denver, please don't get up there. All right, I'm about to have to pull him down. So I just sectioned it out. I don't know where my comb, I just had my comb. I don't know. This one's gonna take forever.
Mommy!
Get down! What if you fall?
Huh?
What if you fall? Okay, so not too bad. I'm gonna put a little bit of this cream in my hair. In this back part. And I'm gonna start with it on low, warm, and then I'm gonna do high heat. So high, low, warm. Okay. So warm is the middle. You can see how discolored my hair is from all the years of coloring my hair. I haven't been my natural hair color since I was 17 years old, and I am 30. How old am I? I'm 32 now, so that just tells you how long I've been coloring my hair. I've been red, I've been purple, I've been bright blonde, I've been this color. So My hair, this is not a natural color. Oh, I can sit on your stool. Can Mama sit on your stool? I don't know if they can see me. So yeah, so the discoloration doesn't bother me when my hair is curly because you don't really see it. It's curly. So I'm just gonna move on to the next piece. Okay, so this is what I look like. Denver's right under me, but he's supposed to be in my room watching Incredibles. But this is what my hair looks like, blown out. I haven't blown my hair out in years, ages. Wasn't sure how all these products are working. So far, so good with this Shea Moisture blowout cream. I'll show you what the box looks like of the brand of blow dryer that I've been using. I just picked this up from my local beauty supply because I went to Sally's. I went in there, I was prepared to drop like $200, $300. And when I walked in, the lady was so rude to me. I just asked about them carrying a certain hair color and brand, and she looked at me like I had 10 heads, like, can't you see I'm busy type of thing. So I left out of there and I just went to my local beauty supply. So that's that. The girl working there, she said she recommended this one, so I trusted her opinion and I went with it. And I actually really like the detangling attachment on here. And then from this line, I also picked up the flat iron. So I'm about to go grab the flat iron and put it probably to like 350 because I'm not trying to fry my hair. I just want to straighten it enough that I can cut it because you guys know normally I'll trim my hair when it's curly, but I want to get like a good chop in. And yeah, so I'll be back. Hey guys, good morning. Today is Wednesday. And I've been on the computer this morning just doing some work, but I was editing. I had 2 videos to go. One, I don't know what happened to the files, so that's a video that won't ever be seen unless I decide to refilm it. And then the other video that I recorded was about my makeup brushes that I travel with. I recorded that right after we came back from New York because we went to New York for a wedding, and it's just so long. It's like 30 minutes of me talking about some brushes. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to re-record that. So unfortunately, that just means I don't have anything to post. Right now, what I think I'm going to do is just take a break from the computer. I'm feeling a tinge overwhelmed. And not even just overwhelmed right now. It's been overwhelming for a while. And I'm pretty sure, because I know myself, I'm kind of going back to when I was 25. I'm overwhelmed right now, and it's because of my hormones. I know it. So I just sat at the computer and I ordered some stuff from iHerb that I'm going to start implementing, and hopefully we can just get this under control. I'm not ashamed to talk about it. I know it, and I can only see it in myself because when I was 25, I went through this whole thing, and that's what it was. It stemmed from it, and it's like an over surge of hormones, especially after having Denver. I don't know. I could go into that whole story if you guys would like to hear it. To me, it's quite interesting because I did do a cleanse that long ago, and it put me on the right track. It's I don't want to say it's a long story, but it's an interesting story to me. I know if I would have heard that, I'd have been like, oh, okay. But so I just sat down and I ordered some stuff. I do have a shake as well. Where's the last charm? I do have a shake as well that I might there it is. That I might want to take. I just wasn't a fan of the flavor. I think I'm going to do that. But just little things here and there. I can tell my hormones are off. I've never really had, I don't want to call it problematic skin, but I've never really had pimples on my forehead. The last time I had pimples on my forehead was when I was a teen, maybe like 14, going from middle school to high school. And that was like literally the last time. I've had pretty clear skin, I say, but I also have a good regimen of taking care of my skin. So long story short, I'm taking a break from work right now because I'm kind of on information overload and I just need a quick break. I will pick it back up in probably a few hours. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to make myself... I need a hairband. That's why I have these on. And it's making me smile because I literally can just start bawling at any moment. I can feel it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have some breakfast. I'm going to also make myself some coffee. I've actually used this brand a couple times. I really like them. It comes in a thing of 10. I think I would have had this. I've had this maybe like 3 or 4 times. It's called Four Sigmatic. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. I've had this 4 times so far. So it's called Four Sigmatic. It's a mushroom and mocha mix. Be well with chaga. That's what it says on here. And from what I know, they're an adaptogen coffee, which is it helps your body deal with like stressors and stuff that are going on. So I'm gonna have some of this. Mr. Denver just woke up. He slept really late, but he was a cranky pot yesterday. Oh my gosh. He didn't take a nap. He went down to Shayna's house. He was playing with the kids. She said he maybe like dozed off for 5 minutes and then he was back at it and didn't want to sleep for the rest of the day. Yes, Dada? You want to get up? Wait, can you come over here and say hi? And then I'll put you in your chair. So I had big plans yesterday of like going to the gym and getting my mind right, but literally I feel like what's going on is just so draining that I feel like I've been going for weeks on end with no rest. So I literally was just mentally drained yesterday, physically drained yesterday, that I didn't get a chance to go to the gym. But today I'm going to try my best to push through it. I really want to get back down to my pre-baby weight. I want to say I have about, I don't know, maybe like 10 pounds to go. I haven't stepped on the scale. And I just have to tone. Like I have the muscle, but I just need to tone, you know, get it back. So look, say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi, and then we'll continue on. Say hi. Say hi. Blow kisses. All right, I'll be back. Okay, so we decided to come and see about purchasing a car today. Another car. And we were here the other day, but it was super late. Denver was getting cranky, and I'm like, yo, I really can't understand what you're saying right now. Like, it's noise to me. So we'll come back. So we come back pretty much a day and a half later because they were closing, you know. And we're back here around the same time, but this time Denver's sleeping. So I said, David, you can go on a test drive. I'm going to stay here. But when they saw our car pull up, the flocking that went on, like... I've never seen anything like it. When I say never seen anything like it, David opened the door. About 4 salespeople went to go say hi. And the guy was like, oh, don't worry, we're bringing the car right up. It's coming right now. Don't worry. Oh, and then I hear him outside of the car say, oh, David, what was the Mrs. name again? He goes, Sherelle. And he goes, oh, Miss Sherelle, yes, the car is coming. Sir, let me tell you something. Thank you for being so polite, but this is not my first rodeo. I just need hard, fact, cold numbers because all that extraness, so funny to me. But we'll see how it goes. I know I asked about how much an oil change was for this new car, just so I know what maintenance looks like, because for my BMW, oh my God, the maintenance on that car, if anything went wrong, it was going to be about $500 just starting out. If I'm getting an oil change, which my oil changes were really spread out, but I drove a lot, so it would cost me. Like, I hate when people tell me, oh no, well, synthetic, if you get full synthetic, it's to every 10,000. Yeah, but you don't know. I drive way more. Like, we just bought this car, and this car already has 25,000 miles on it. It's not even 9 months old. So it's like, you don't know how much I drive to justify what I'm saying. So just get me a hard price or get me a quote for how much you think a maintenance would be for the car and just leave it at that. Like, all this extra, And I'm only this way because I've worked in sales before. My dad works in sales. David works in sales. So it's like, I don't like to like small talk and BS people. When I notice somebody's asking me hard, fat questions, I want to get you the answer. So if I don't know, I'm going to go inside and find out, you know? And to me, that's very odd. Even though you work in sales, why don't you know how much something, like, how come you don't know what a maintenance would be? That's a part of selling the car, right? But anywho, my dad just text messaged me, so I want to see what he's saying.
Okay. Come on. Get a donkey. Get a donkey. Get a donkey. Yeah. Good job, buddy.
Today, a lot has gone on, if you guys don't know. I don't know if I think maybe I'll just put this in my vlog instead of a get ready with me. A lot's gone on. I got a new car about, 2 days ago? What day is today? 2 days ago. And we're just bringing it in so they can detail it for us because we got there at about 7:30. Dealership closes at 9, and the dealership that we went to, their finance guy was out. His wife just had a baby, so we had to go to the finance that was across the street. And at the other like dealership, like their partner dealership. So we didn't get home until after midnight from buying the car, and then yesterday was a full work day for me. And we still had to run some errands. So things have just been a little wild, you know. And wait, hold on. Yeah, so things have just been a little crazy. We're actually supposed to be leaving here in like 15 minutes. So I'm like, all right, let me just do a quick brow base and a little bit of like blush and we can get out of here. But so that's been going on. And if we can get into it, I have been having a really tough time. I don't know if you guys have been a part of the channel for a while, and if you watch the video, I believe that I titled it something like postpartum ... or postpartum sadness, something like that. And I noticed the other day that when I say it came back full force, wow, did it ever. Now, I don't know if that's because we just hit the anniversary of Cuba passing. He's been gone a year now. And but I don't think that's it, because I've been feeling sad for a while. I just try not to pay attention to it, especially because I have a lot of things going on. I'm a full-time mom. I work full-time. I have a husband, and I try to take care of me. I've been starting back in the gym, and you try just not to pay attention to it, you know? And that's kind of what has been going on with me. And I think I realized I have some kind of postpartum something, because I went online the other day, and where's my freaking... This is the wrong color. I normally keep all my stuff up here. Let me pull out some of these brushes. So I went online the other day just to see what was going on, and I I don't know, my fingers led to typing in postpartum depression, and lo and behold, I have a lot of the symptoms, which it was saying that if you don't take care of postpartum depression, postpartum sadness, like right when you notice, it will linger. And I kind of think that's what's going on with me. So I don't know where where did the concealer go? So I feel like that's what's been going on with me. In short, so you guys know, I am, oh, nice. I'm thinking about going to see a therapist. But first, I think what I'm gonna do is just heal myself with whole foods and meditation and really taking time out for myself. I think it's really important. I already do take time for myself, but I do it more at night when Denver's sleeping. So it's like if you're having a rough day with work, a rough day with the clients that I have, and you're just holding it all, and then you're just like, I'm going to sleep, I'm tired, you're not really dealing with what's going on. So I think I'm intentionally getting up in the morning, I'm eating my breakfast, and I'm reading my devotional, and stuff like that, just to make sure that I am making time for myself. I make time for everybody else but myself, so I think that is really important. And I'm the first to tell you take time for yourself, but you know, sometimes when you are knee deep in what you're doing, you know, you kind of get lost in the shuffle. So I'm definitely taking that time to figure out what's going on with me. And I started in the gym. I have to start really light in the gym because I believe I have an umbilical hernia. I've gone to the doctor, they've checked it out, they've said, no, I don't. And I believe because you can't see it from the outside, they don't really believe me. I think they think I'm lying, but I'm really not lying. Like, it knocks the wind out of me, and I have to pull on my belly button on the outside of it to make it feel like it's gone back in. It feels as if I have somebody in my belly pulling on my belly button, and when it feels like letting go, it lets go. That's what I've been dealing with. So, oh, and the pain. We went to go look at some homes yesterday, David and I, and when I say pain, I couldn't even talk. Couldn't talk to him. Nope. My body got really hot, and my nose started sweating. That's how I knew something was going on when my nose sweats. And boy, oh boy, he's like, do you want to stop? I'm like, no, it's okay. And I'm like breathing really shallow, and then it let up, and we continued on, but then it came back, and then it let up. So I don't know, maybe I have to go see somebody. Maybe I just need to tighten those muscles there. I don't know. I'm gonna do a little bit more research and see what's going on, and if I have to go back to the doctor and have somebody look at me and listen, then that's what I'll do. But I also brought it to their attention when I was pregnant that was going on, and they said, no, you're fine, that's just the baby. I'm like, but it's not. And by the time I switched over doctors to my midwives, I was already 3 weeks from giving birth. So I guess there wasn't much they could do. I'm not sure. But that's what's going on pretty much in a nutshell. All is well though. Denver's well, David's doing well. We're just in the middle of looking for a home. We're trying to figure out if David's gonna switch jobs, leave jobs altogether, where we wanna live, the length of time, how much do we wanna pay, all that stuff. I'm the type of person, the lower the price point, the better. The more money we have to go on vacations and you know, just live life normally, the better. But I think I have some vlog footage from yesterday. Like I said, I wasn't feeling the greatest. David kind of took over for me, and I could just see if, you know, there's any houses worth talking about in the thing. There were some. What we saw yesterday were townhomes. So I was like, well, you know, if we want to pay that much for a townhome, we can move there. But we'll see. Hey guys, so today is Saturday, and today is the 4th annual Long Beach Vegan Fest, and this will be the 3rd time I've come. Last year I couldn't come. We just moved out there. I'm not even really sure why. I might have been working, I'm not sure, but the other years I came. First year Anaya and I came. Second year I was pregnant with Denver. I went, and when I say I was so sick that day, I was so sick, and I was actually able to talk to the people from Maxine's Heavenly. You guys know that's one of my favorite cookies. And living in Long Beach, there was like nowhere to find them. Anytime we went to a festival, we would just buy a couple bags, put it in the freezer, and call it a day. But today, hopefully they're here. I didn't even get a chance to check who was on the roster because I wasn't certain I was coming today. I actually had to go do something for work and it got canceled. So I was like, all right, well, let me venture out to Long Beach. Since I've been here last, Long Beach has changed so much. Like, this is not the home that when we came to California, when we first moved to California, it just looks completely different. Like, I thought I was gonna be able to park in front of my old building and just walk down because it's maybe about an 8-minute walk, not even. And they changed the parking over there. It's 2-hour parking, and then I don't know what happens after that. So I was like, I don't know how long I'm gonna stay. I'd rather pay $12 to park in the parking garage here at the Pike than pay a $50 ticket if I got a ticket and didn't get back here soon enough. So we've been waiting at this light for a while. We'll probably stay maybe a couple hours. There's a little kid thing that Denver can do. David actually had work today, and Shayna is doing something with her kids. So I was like, I don't want to miss another vegan fest. I missed one a couple weeks back. So, excuse me, I come prepared. I have Denver's stroller. I have a thermos of his milk. I have everything's in reusables. I have a big water for myself, and then my regular cup with water, and his whole bag. I brought an extra pair of clothes for him. I should have actually brought myself an extra shirt because I'm wearing white. And when you have a kid, wearing white is not always the best idea. Yeah, they changed all the parking down here. Like, where I'm at right now, you'd be able to park your car, and it wasn't a timed situation, and now it's 2-hour parking, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. every day. They realize they're trying to make their money. So, all right, what can you do? I'm just gonna park at the garage. Hopefully there's parking there. If not, I'm gonna have to park at a meter, which I don't know. I don't know. Can we even turn here? I don't even see anybody turning. Because if you go down Pacific and then you turn, you can get to the back of the garage. Yeah, so I'm excited. I'll show you guys when we get there. I did a quick makeup look. I used e.l.f. black liner. e.l.f. base. I think it's called basically Bare or something like that. And then I use my Pixie by Petra on my eyes, the shimmer, the liquid fairy lights. And then I have an AOA Studios inner highlight. And then I have Shea Moisture, their vegan chapstick. And then I put a little bit of the Lunatic Cosmetics Cloven Cream right in the center, which, silly me, I put it back in my drawer instead of putting it in my bag, but neither here nor there. Foundation is Pacifica. And I think that's it. So I'm really trying to get used to this Pacifica foundation. I find for my skin, I have dry skin, dry sensitive skin. For me, I find less is more. So not even maybe a half of a squirt I'll use, and I'll just dot it, and then buff it in with my Kat Von D brush. But we're here in Long Beach. I'm just waiting to turn. I don't know what's taking so long. Unless yeah, it's not blocked off because those people just turned. But all right, Denver's sleeping, so it's perfect. He'll be up for a couple hours. The heat will drain him. It's 82. Back at home, it's 102. So it's a 20-degree difference. That's crazy to me. But I'll be back. So we're at the Vegan Fest, and we stopped at this truck that's Thai and Mexican food, and we ended up getting spicy tofu rice. I wanted to get something that he'd also be able to eat. I wanted a burrito, but he won't eat it. It's, I don't know. So, and then I also got an horchata boba tea. So I'm excited. It was hectic to get down here. But say hi. Hi. Little kiss. So I'm so hungry. Please let that be my food. Say hi, Dada. Yeah. Let me see. What is that? Let me see. Yeah, turn it this way. Oh. You want to say hi? What are you eating? What's in your mouth? Oh, you're eating waffles? Thank you for throwing my book on the floor. And taking my essential oils. Oh, you guys don't understand. I love this little boy so much. All right, Dada, I'm going to make some rice, okay? Oh, and I need to clean the dishes. Let me do that right now. Okay.